So what is up, you guys, and glad to see you guys are watching this video. This is the video where I'm going to be going over all of the answers to you guys' questions from the last video. So if you guys missed out, so sorry. I'm literally going to go through every single question that is on that video. So if you guys had a question for me, I'm going to answer it to the best of my knowledge. So here's nothing. And before I start answering all you guys' questions, I want you guys to go to the site, southernhearing.com, either at the end of this video, or you can sort of click off, make another tab on the internet, and go there. Be sure to pick up a sticker. We have the new limitless stickers with Goku on it, and all of our other stickers are on sale. So 30% off if you use code SENDIT30. So go to the site right now. Oh, it's stickers and full apparel. So this is tank top season right now. It's freaking hot outside, so pick up a tank top if you guys want one. We got t-shirts. We're almost sold out, so just pick up what's left, you guys. Everything is on sale, 30% off if you use code SENDIT30. So be sure to do that. All right, so basically what I'm going to be doing is just scrolling down the video and going through the comments, and then I'll just read out the comment, who said it. Hopefully I pronounced everyone's name wrong. I might actually just tag or post a screenshot of the question. So yeah, let's just go for it. All right, Red Match TV is our first question. He says, congrats on the new job. What's the best way to ensure I don't blow up my SR20? So if you guys know, Jerry has built SR20 on the channel, and we had an update video where he said that he blew up a second one, and he's now on his third one, and it's holding up fairly well from what I understand. I guess the best thing I would say to do, personally, I feel like he sort of over boosted on his SR, so I guess just make sure you have a really good tune set to your boost level that you're running. Don't just up the boost on it just because you want to make more horsepower. Actually do it right, just get a good tune. Jerry also got some stuff that will help cool the oil. He felt like the oil was thinning out really bad, so maybe invest in an oil cooler or one of those bottom oil pans, oil sumps for the SR20 that allows you to run more oil and keeps it cooler. So probably do that. Homebrew Subaru, and he says, good to hear things are up and up. Are you using the stock rear diff, welded, and does it handle the abuse? Yes, I'm using the stock rear diff on my S13, and yes, it is welded, and so far, yes, it is handling the abuse of 350 horsepower, so it's looking good. Junk Miata says, are you planning on getting them Hot Boy headlights? I don't know what Hot Boy headlights really look like for the S13, if they're like the type that just fit in there and look like light bars, basically, but not really like a light bar, just like the light bar version of the S13 headlight. I'm not really into like the light bar headlight at all, like period. Like I know a lot of people that do Sylvia front conversions run that, like a light bar for their headlights, and I'm not really too into that. I don't know why. A lot of people think it's dope. I prefer like the actual stock headlight. Maybe put some different bulbs to make it brighter, but I like the stock headlight. I don't like seeing like a bunch of those little tiny LED bulbs in there. So I guess I answered the question. Hopefully it did. Johan Salazar, when you gonna shoot my whip? I guess you're meaning make a montage or a quick video of your S13 that you've been working on your channel. I just saw him last week, and I actually told him that because his car doesn't have a front bumper right now. I was like, whenever you get a front bumper, because there's only room for one S13 on the channel with no front bumper. So yeah, maybe when you get a front bumper, dude, hit me up. Or maybe when you get your car painted, because I know you said you wanted to get it painted. Have it finished, dude, and I'll definitely love to shoot it and have it on the channel. Make a cool montage video. Anna Van Borbs. Name sounds familiar. What does your girlfriend want to do with her Miata? My girlfriend actually saw that question. She was wanting to give me a legit answer, but she never did. So I'm just going to say what I think she wants to do with it from what she's told me. She said she wants to really like sell it and get an S13. No, she wants to sell it and get an S14. She's in love with S14. So sorry for all you Miata fans. I hurt your feelings. No, I'm just kidding. She has spoke about trying to supercharge it. She wants to boost it. She's deciding if it's turbo or supercharged. So and maybe some coilovers in the near future. So stay tuned. But the S14 statement is true. She really does want an S14 really bad. So I doubt she's gonna sell the Miata anytime soon, but she's definitely looking for an S-Check. Garrett Benley. When's Jose gonna get some horsepower under his hood? I'm really not sure. Jose's got a lot going on in his personal life. I'm not sure when he's going to do that, but he would like to do it soon. So he's talking about going KAT. Hopefully we can get him doing it. So heel toe Justin, are you going to Z-Max and are you going to Formula Drift Atlanta? Formula Drift Atlanta already passed and I didn't go. But yes, I am going to be at the Z-Max event here in Concord. Not here, but in Concord, North Carolina. I'm definitely drifting that event. I'm already registered. Hopefully I pass tech. But yes, I'll be there at Z-Max and sliding. So if you guys want to come out to Z-Max, Concord, North Carolina, come out, support, watch some good old drifting, and yeah, I'll see you then. Also, heel toe Justin, also, are you having any events this year? I'm really not sure. I would like to. I remember talking to some people about having like a spring event, 2018, like a Southern Hunting event, but I've just had so much going on with like school and stuff, it'd be so freaking hard for me to try and throw an event. But I would love to. I still dream about throwing some type of Southern Hunting event, so I'm definitely trying to make that dream come true. So yeah, just stay tuned, you guys. Coolie Boy, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Why only 12 PSI on a built KA? I built the car just because I learned how to build and I wanted to give it some freaking horsepower. And I don't know, I was like really into the build and I wanted to build something to make power. But then when I started drifting, I got into drifting like and actually doing it after I had already built the car. So I turned it down because I want to sort of learn how to drift with lower power versus having an overpowered car while you're trying to learn. I'm trying to refrain from giving my car like angle mods and a lot of horsepower to make it easier for me. I want to learn actually how to like steer the car and do all that stuff. Drive the car that like if it were stock, even though I know it's way off from stock, but I want to learn from like more of a roof level versus like having a souped up car that the car can do everything with like a dummy driving it. I would rather know how to actually drive the car and then build it better and go that route. D. Thomas, what's the next meet Southern Hunting is going to be at? I don't really go to meets. If I do go to a meet, it's probably like a Carbs and Coffee in Charlotte. But I don't go to all of those either because I hate waking up early. But with my new job, I'm waking up hella early now, so waking up early might be easier for me to do and be attending more Carbs and Coffee. So I might be out there. But yeah, those are like the only meets I really go to. I'm not a meet person. My schedule's just out of whack and I'm always busy or just hanging with my girlfriend or my friends, chilling. So yeah, Travis Vanderpool, he's a big supporter at our local Piedmont events. So thanks, Travis. When is the next But Do You Send It episode? I've been wanting to add some more people to it. I've actually asked a lot of people when I first initially tried to get that started. But it's like a lot of people just like, I guess, never took it serious when I was talking to them. So, I don't know when the next one is. But I actually was thinking about maybe, I don't know, before I say anything stupid. Yeah, I can't hold my word and everything like that. I don't know when the next one is, so I'll keep that in mind and maybe be looking for the next candidate to be doing a But Do You Send It episode, so stay on the lookout for that. Scotty's asks, best easy KAT route. T25 with SR injectors, front mount intercooler, blow up valve, downpipe, T32 mass airflow, no tune. Also now you can get some hot boy rims. I was actually looking at some hot boy rims, but I don't think I'm gonna go that route. I might go just some one-piece forged rims. So yeah, but best easy KAT route. ISR has that kit that's on like Injuku or wherever you can find it. The ISR kit is like probably the best route to go. And he said no tune, go tune. Don't try and just not tune your KA, it will blow. You might be able to get away with it for I don't know however long, but it won't last long. Try and get a tune if you can get a tune, you guys. But the ISR kit, it's like a bolt-on kit, and it's very reliable from people I have seen that use it. So yeah, I suggest going that route. And this question is asked by Momo KA24ET or nah. So it's single cam. Yeah, fuck it, go KAET. Still KAT, still gonna be awesome. I guess it's pronounced Nick, but with an H at the end instead of a K. Like Zach, because I know some Zachs have an H at the end. I've never seen Nick spelled with an H at the end. What's the process and cost to tune your 240? I go through RS Enthalpy, and I went through the, to get that tune, I basically bought it through Injuku Racing. What you do is you take your stock KA24DE ECU, and you ship it to the address that Injuku supplies you, and you basically tell what all the mods you've done to the engine so that he can give you a proper tune. So yeah, that's the way I went, and it was like $400 for a bass tune, and I've loved it ever since. Martin actually came up to North Carolina, if you guys have seen that video, and he did a dyno tune and just adjusted it and had it dialed in. So yeah, that's how I got mine. Martin Preciado. Hey Josh, by any chance do you have any sort of SR20DET repair manual that you guys referenced for Jerry's SR20? Anything helps, just like your series on the channel. Lots of informative videos or stuff. No, I don't think we actually used any type of manual. We just went through forums, and whatever seemed like the best route, we ended up taking that for both of our builds actually. So yeah, no, we didn't use any manuals or anything like that. So hopefully that helps. Dallas Wheeler, do you know the way? Yes, my brother. Okay, we got a paragraph here. Asian Mendieta. Congrats on the new job and the move to get your own place. Me and my girl in the exact position, living with roommates and all, so I feel it. Any experience with high compression builds? I'm about to complete my build soon for my Miata 11-to-1 CR pistons and boost, so I was wondering at least what your thoughts are with high compression with boost, and you willing to ever go that route? I've heard of builds with high compression and boost. You just need a really good tune from what I've heard. I've never actually tampered with it or looked at anything into it, but as far as like what I would do is just make sure whoever tunes your car, I'd probably go like standalone ECU and get a really good tune on someone that really knows what they're doing. Okay, this question is from Santiago Neves. What manifold did you use on your KA? I initially started off with a CX Racing tubular manifold. I got the second cheapest one, and it cracked on me in my first drift event. So for street use, I'd say that they're good for the cheaper routes of a tubular manifold. But if you're gonna be drifting and all that vibration and stuff, I'd invest in a really high quality tubular manifold, or just get a cheap EM USA cast manifold, which is what I'm rocking right now. So that's what I'm using, a cast manifold. It's like $100 online. You just gotta port out each port for that when it bolts to your head, and that's about it. Next question is from O Lemurs. Where do you get your tires from, and why did you decide to go built KA instead of a lightly modded SR? To be honest, at the time I was just trying to redo a head gasket on my KA, and I ended up building the bottom end too, just because like I was in a learning process and I was enjoying building it. So I just said fuck it and built the KA, and then I was like fuck it, I'm gonna go boost too. So I ended up boosting my KA. The money that I spent doing that, I could have easily swapped in an SR or a JD or something like that, or an LS, but I'm actually glad I went with the KA versus the like any other build. So yeah, that's the reason why I did it, and sort of glad I did it. So yeah. Trend Pack says, props on getting a new job, bro. What do you think about doing a street racing series on the channel? I'm not really much of a racer. I suck at racing. I definitely need a driver's mod, but I just suck that bad. But I'd love to film one if I ever got into doing that. So yeah. Brian Cauldron asks, what was the most difficult part of the entire build? If he's asking about the KT build, not rushing is the hardest part about the build. Like whenever you're building it, you just want to run so bad, you're rushing everything and it causes mistakes. So I'd say my hardest part was just a mental thing, just slow down, take your time with it, and do it right. As far as like actually building stuff, it's pretty easy. Just find the information that you're willing to go by and build it. We got full informational videos on the builds. If you guys already don't know and you guys are watching this, be sure to check it out, both the SR build and the KA build. So check both of those builds out, and hope they help you guys. Nimbus asks, what is your opinion on the S12 chassis? Do you think a KA24E would do well in it? Yeah, I think that would do well in it. I've never really looked into S12 chassis that much, but I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty dope to shred and everything. Rear wheel drive, so yeah, and especially if you're going to KA. So I'd say fucking go for it, man. Burry DD98 asks, how reliable is your KAT? Is it worth turbocharging the KA? I'm thinking of going KAT on my S14 and love your videos, man. Thanks for the compliment on the videos. We got more coming soon. And my KAT is pretty reliable. The engine is. It's just supporting mods that go out on it or mess up. But the actual bottom end part of the engine is held up fine ever since I built it for you guys on the channel. I did blow a head gasket a couple months ago, like maybe a year ago. Yeah, probably like a year ago I blew a head gasket, but that was due to my belt coming off the water pump, and I'm pretty sure just overheated when me and Jerry were racing. We raced and literally got a couple miles down the road, and then boom, found out I had no compression in the first two cylinders, and I'm pretty sure it's just leaking compression between the two cylinders. So yeah, and is it worth turbocharging the KA? Hell yeah, it's worth it. Go for it, man. So much torque, so much more torque than an SR. And it's just a fun engine to get down packed. Once you guys get it down packed, it's a hella fun engine to drive. And this is asked by JJG. What motor do you find more maintenance friendly? SR20 or KA24DE? I would have to say the KA24DE or just KA24. If you turbo it, just make sure you do your regular maintenance on it. Just check your oil, change your oil. Make sure your coolant levels are good. I know changing the oil filter on is easier than SR. SR is in like a weird spot. So just for the oil filter part of it, I would say the KA. But if you guys get that oil cooler or oil filter relocation kit for an SR, then the SR may be easier to maintain because it is a stock engine and it's meant for turbo. So maybe the SR, if you have the oil filter relocated somewhere easy to get to. Gil Sabata, he asked, how reliable is your KAT and do you plan on changing anything on it motor wise? And give a shout out, bro. Shout out for Royal Offset Garage. So go check those guys out. And yes, my KAT is running reliable. I've already answered that. And changing anything motor wise? Maybe cams. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, cams. Mark Gomez. When is the ST getting a montage? Come on, Mark. Get your mod game up. I know you're in a tight spot, personally, like with money and stuff. A buddy of ours that's been on the channel, if you guys were wondering. But yeah, just I'd say just mod the hell out of it, man. Once you get the mods, then I'm so down to freaking film a car montage. And I know I might seem just like all of our other friends, sort of hate on your Ford just because it's a Ford, but if you mod it and do some cool shit to it, not keep it super stock like it is right now, when you get money up, then yeah, I'm down to film montage, man. Grace Fanboys, that's another name that sounds familiar. What kind of muffler bearings do you use? Muffler bearings. I'm straight pipe. I don't got a muffler bearing. I deleted that ages ago. But if I were to use a muffler bearing, I'd probably go with Chris Dix's. He makes his own brand. Go check out his video on how to install muffler bearings also. So yeah. Well, you guys, that is all of the questions that were on the video. I don't know how long this video is, probably hella long, but I hope you guys sat through it. And again, go check it out on the site, southernhearing.com. Pick up some merch, you guys. And if you guys haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So later, you guys.